Hey guys, how's it going? So today I'm actually going to show you how to set up a media server on your Macintosh computer, which will enable you to stream content to your PlayStation 3, your Xbox 360, basically anything which has, a media host on there, which will be able to stream content from, another device. So what you want to do is download PlayBack. Now it's not a free program or a free app for that matter. It's actually a paid app. I do believe they actually have a trial version which you actually try out. But I'll leave a link down in the papadum, and you can check that out. But other than that, once you've purchased PlayBack, you want to install it and then open it. Now once you open it, you'll be given it's a small screen. It's not too flashy, but it does what it does. So obviously you can start the media server, stop the media server, and so forth. Now what you want to do is share the movies, music, and pictures. I mean, depending on who you're sharing with, or if it's just for home use, I recommend sharing everything, because it does help. Now you can set up your own server name, or if you don't actually set up your own server name, it will just default to your computer name. Usually some people don't change their computer name. It's like, iMac 3.1 or something, blah blah blah. So if you want to change that, I recommend changing it. As you see here, mine's called Snow White. So what you want to do is go into movies, and then you can check out the supported formats, which it does have, and you can convert actually the MKV files. It will convert it for you, but I do believe it does play them back anyways. So from there, I actually only allow some folders, not my whole disk, to be shared. So like, such as movies and downloads, which only come up in the media server. Now in music, it just defaults to your iTunes music, which you can also connect to other folders if you do have folder content. Pictures, I do believe you can set the content. Yeah, you can edit the shared albums if you just don't want to, cut out some albums if you don't want them to be shared to anyone else. But I just clicked everything else. Now once you go into sharing, what you want to do is disable show file extension. If you do enable that, it just gives you this long ass name where the folder is, and you really don't want that. And also to limit the bandwidth, I put it at the max bandwidth, because usually when I'm streaming, I'm not usually doing anything else. I'm not downloading anything. I'm not using the internet. I'm just watching movies. So usually maxing out the bandwidth enables you to like stream at the highest quality, and it won't be buffering for that matter. Now this is another main thing which you have to do, especially on I'm not too sure how it works on the Xbox 360, but for the PlayStation 3 at least, once you turn the PlayStation 3 on, and for instance mine's connected by wireless, it sends out an IP address, and now this server picks it up because it's obviously connected to my network. So as you see here, once you start the server, you can go to add, and then it will show by IP address. Sometimes it will pick up on the PlayStation 3, the Xbox 360, but usually on other devices such as the Apple TV, or let's just say the Boxy Box or something like that, it might not come up. It might just come up as Platinum, or it might just show the IP address. So what you want to do is find out the IP address of that device and then go add. Now you can let all devices connect to your network, but I don't recommend doing that because you never know who's on your network and who can be connected at any time. So once you allow that, there's nothing much in general, but once you allowed that on the PlayStation 3, for example, it should come up on your PlayStation 3 as the PlayBack server. Now once you connect to the PlayBack server, you'll be able to connect to your movies, your pictures, your music, and everything. Okay, so to end that, I find the PlayBack server works really well on the PlayStation 3, at least because I only have a PlayStation 3. I haven't been disconnected, the bandwidth is really strong, it never buffered on me. So far it just works. So if it just works, I recommend just downloading it, paying for it. It's a great app, but that's the only downside to it. It's not free. There are some free servers out there, but they usually always get disconnected. I always find myself, I don't remember what was the last server I used. It's on my old channel, but every time I used to stream a movie, it used to keep popping up saying disconnected from server, but it used to keep streaming the movie. That wasn't a big problem, but it sort of got a little bit disturbing when I just see this pop-up just coming up. It's like having someone's PSN to say, oh, Bradley 212 has logged on, and then it's just so annoying. My chair's really creaky. Anyways, Catch you guys later. I hope that helped. If you have any questions, please leave a comment down in the papadum, and catch you guys later. Don't forget to thumbs up, and see you on the bright side.
LX